alternative ways to make money in Pokemon besides scalping.
Correct.
So I've seen a lot of things this past week in regards to what is and what isn't morally correct in regards to how you make money in Pokemon.
Mhm.
And I think in this case, there's so many different ways, right? Like
Mhm.
there's so many different ways you could hustle in Pokemon. Whether you get your cards graded and you flip it, you could start your own middleman service in regards to PSA grading, like myself. You can do pack breaks like Rev does. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, we've talked about it multiple times. So let's hit each topic. Let's give like a couple minutes for each topic. So for example, you purchased a whole lot of first editions, singles from your local card shop, and we've implored everybody to head to your local card shops and support them. Look what they got, because some of their cards are priced really well. And
yeah, so just a sort of cut in there. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
But essentially the reason okay, so a lot of people like to make oops.
And Charizard's gone.
No, Charizard's right here. The only thing that fell was singles.
That was fast. You got robbed really fast.
Yeah, man. Pay no attention to what happened, guys. We're working with a fixed budget here in regards to equipment.
Yeah, literally, Shivam has the money to buy proper equipment, but he's like $5 to buy or $20 to buy a good stand. Nah, I'm just gonna use a box and then spend that on Pokemon
cards. It's like that
cards.
Drake meme. It's like that Drake meme. Like $100 to buy $5 to spend on equipment for content. Nah, $100 to buy a Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But yeah, just to get back to where what I was saying.
Okay.
Essentially, the thing is that people like to make the argument that a lot of modern products at card shops are expensive. And yeah, sure, like when you go to a card shop or whatever, their Champion's Path might be overpriced, their Hidden Fates might be overpriced, whatever you name it, it's probably overpriced. The thing is that when you look at vintage singles, like singles that they have, they're willing to cut a deal, or if it even has a sticker price on it, it tends to be under market value. The reason why I say that is because of the fact that card shops just have way too much in inventory. Way too much. They can't keep up with how fast the prices are rising in regards to Pokemon. Like you can literally go to a card shop, buy a card, like a Charizard card. Like this happened a few months ago. Like right when market value for a Charizard card was $400, I bought one at my card shop for $120. Bought it, put it on auction, sold it for $400. Right?
Yeah.
Like the thing, and that's the truth for every single that I bought there. I spent about $578 at my local card shop. The owner was very happy. And the thing is that I sold everything off for a huge profit. Like the thing is that there's deals anywhere and everywhere, right? Like, and it doesn't even have to be your local card shop. It can just be a card shop anywhere, right? Like you're still, like if you buy from a card shop in general, you're still supporting local business, not necessarily your own local business, but someone else's local area, right?
Right.
Like I was able to buy in April 2 booster boxes of Plasma Storm. And at that time in April, the price of one booster box was $1,600 for Plasma Storm. I was able to buy 2 booster boxes for $750 a piece. And this was in the midst of quarantine. Like at that time, a lot of card shops were struggling. So like I was able to sell off that one Plasma Storm booster box a week later, as soon as I got it for $2,100, and then a month later for $3,000. The thing is that if you're wanting to find gems out there, you have to be able to put in the legwork. You can find it, right? I think the reason why a lot of people go to retail and they try to scalp is because like that's their their initial thought. They think immediately like this is the easiest way to make money, right? But it really isn't. Like when you cut corners, you're gonna end up paying more for it in the long run, right? If you actually work hard and you do things the correct way, you're going to be more profitable in the long run, right? I think that's what people really need to pay attention to, right? And if you're let's say you do, let's say you're a middleman, right? You can be a recasing middleman, like my friend Brown Eyes Yellow Dragon. He does a lot of recasings for a lot of high end cards, and he's pretty upfront with people, and that's his hustle, right? Then you have like myself, Bo Dangers, Omash. We all do middleman services.
That's another one, middleman service.
Yeah, I make a small profit per card, and I mean it's an honest way of making money, and I use that to fund my own hobby, right? There's so many ways to and you do pack breaks, right? You do it on YouTube you do it on YouTube. You've done it on Whatnot. I've been on Whatnot. I've done it as well. There's just ways to make money legitimately,
or even custom packs. So I did a Yizzy Pokemon pack, and they were filled with a bunch of base set hollows. Initially, they were going to be like every other one, like the pull ratio was half, but then I had too many hollows, so I was like, I'm going to make it 2 out of 3, pull rates, and enters you a chance to win like some other custom prizes. So it's just different, many different ways. And when we talk about scalping, right? Scalping is almost removing the opportunity for someone to get a product, right? And making money that way. That's what we're fully against. Like, you're literally taking that opportunity from a store that someone could get it and removing it.
Yeah, you're like, I think the best way to put it is like, when people are literally going out to retail and scalping, what's happening is they're removing products off shelves, and that's probably the most accessible way for like a family to get products for their kids, or like for that one kid to get a blister pack, right? It's just one of those things. Like, I think there's a right way and a wrong way to make money in Pokemon. Like, people like to attribute certain things for selling at overpriced. Like, let's say I put something on auction on eBay, right? And it sells for way over market value, right? Then is that really scalp prices, or is it because someone bid on it and that's what they truly believe that's what the price is worth?
Or even not if the price is worth, they just want it.
Yeah, they just absolutely want it.
So what you're saying is, like, if we're not negatively impacting someone in some way, that then it's not considered, like, that's the wrong way, right? If you're whatever action you're doing, however it is you're making money, if you're negatively affecting some way in some situation, can we consider that almost a bad way of scalping?
Yeah, well, I think scalping in general is bad. A good example is this right here. Someone has this listed. Oops, dropped my earphone. Someone has this listed for $20,000 on eBay. How much? $20,000.
I know how much.
Is it worth that much? I don't know. The thing is that you talk to certain collectors out there like Rhymesall or anything of the sort, they say that it's not worth that much. But to anyone, it can be worth that much. If someone buys this, is that a scalp price? No. The same thing applies, right? Like, if it's a modern day product and you put it up for $300, right? And it's something that you've been holding on to for a couple of months, does that make you a scalper? I personally don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think if you were able to get a product relatively fast and you got it and you've been holding on to it, you no longer want it, and you want to be able to grow your own personal collection. Yeah. I think that if you sell it, then you're fine, right? You're not hurting anyone else's hobby. Right. I think scalping stunts the growth of the hobby, right? Like, I've seen plenty of videos where I've seen a kid open up, a Burning Shadows booster pack, and he pulls a Hyper Rare Charizard GX. Or I've seen a few videos where people have tagged me on TikTok, actually, where people are showing their kids actually pulling, a shiny Charizard VMAX, right? And they get so happy. So when you're literally removing products off the shelves, you're literally robbing someone's potential to have joy. And the thing is that, like, just this week I saw a video, right? I was on Instagram. I went on live. It was David Lopez. Go check him out. He was opening packs with his son. Nice. And the thing is that like, every card, even the common cards, like, you can see the pure joy in his son's eyes, right? Like a kid could get like a random holo, which most of us adults don't really care about anymore because holos aren't really worth that much. They could pretty much, like, they love that, right? It could be a $2 GX or VMAX or V card, and kids are gonna love it, right? I just think that whenever you take a product off the shelf, it's just it's insulting. It's discouraging, and it's distasteful.
When you clear out a shelf, yes.
Yeah.
What other alternative methods of making money is there other than scalping?
You can go on eBay, buy lots.
Yeah.
You can literally buy lots. Go on eBay, buy lots.